Morning, everybody. Welcome to episode 3. Welcome to episode 3. Let me see if I can't get my other Facebook sharing post up here going. Trying to do that. Every day I have problems with this. I got to figure out how to do this, man. Every day. 3 days I've been trying to figure out how to do this share. So, if you know how to do it, certainly let me know. Because my whole sharing and Facebook Live, there we go. Start that watch party. Here we go. Got it. All right. Got my watch party going. Got my live feed going. Thinking I got this today, fellas. A little bit faster. We're getting a little faster every day. So, welcome. Episode 3. Hope you guys have been enjoying episodes 1 and 2. Hopefully you enjoyed number 2 better than number 1. But remember, if you do watch episode number 1, make sure you start 5 minutes into it. Because there was 5 minutes of nothing up front. So, just warning you so you don't get like, hey, what's this guy doing? That's all right. It just happens. It's the way it goes. I'm learning. You learn, you live, and then somehow you lead it after you get there. So we're good. All right. So here we are today for episode number 3. So thanks again for joining me. Look forward to seeing some familiar faces today. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment this video, like my page if you're not already on the Be Your Very Best LLC, Facebook page, or we have a private group, the Be Your Very Best group. Come there for some inspirational words from other members of the community and post and everything like that. So, go check it out and hope to see you there soon. So, hey, if you haven't already gone to StreamYard.com and added it for Facebook so you can leave your comments on this live stream, please go do so. It's quick, takes 5 seconds. You're just going to approve your account. Let me turn off this light. Yeah, that's better. Oh, one more adjustment. Haha, we nailed it. I got it right. See? Getting better every day. That's what we do. So, hope everybody's having fun. Let me know who's in here in the queue. If you're watching us today, be sure to text and say, hey, what's up? Shoot there on the Facebook Live. Don't forget to share it. Don't forget to like it. Love it. Show you care. Here we go. All right. Episode number 3. Let's get started. I'm going to try and be a little bit more S-style today. So I'll calm down after this. After these messages. Okay? All right. Here we go. My friends. Don't forget to like. All the people in the party, hit the like. Say what's up. All right. Oh, one more thing. Before we get started, don't forget to, if you have anything, you can email me, matt21berry@gmail.com, any questions and everything like that. So, just a reminder for the new people today, my name is Matt Berry. On the Maxwell DISC indicator, I am an IS, which is an advisor. I like to encourage people, friendly, outgoing, have fun, have a little fun in your life. Let me take that banner off. Whoop, it's gone. So next, I'm still an engineer in my day job. My day job, I'm an engineer at NASA. And, oh man, that's just great and fun. Better put my glasses on. Gotta see. Oh, there we go. That's kind of blurry. We're good. All right. So I'm an avid baseball fan. Go Braves. Don't worry. I'm just a Braves fan. Don't worry. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. But hopefully you guys are a Braves fan too. Go Braves. You can email me at matt21berry@gmail.com. And, I'm the owner and founder of Be Your Very Best LLC. And pretty soon we got our Be Your Very Best.com website coming. It's in the work, I promise. It's a lot of work doing the website. So if anybody wants to help me set up a website, shoot me a text, shoot me an email. Need some help. All right, here we go. So, got to get into the little nitty gritty here before we get started and give you a little background of what it is that we're, kind of talking about today. So, our personality and behavior, they're shaped from three main areas. That's what we learned these past 3 days. Just going to reiterate it in there. But if it's your first time, let me tell you, right? See if you agree with this, right? From birth, there are distinct patterns of behavior. You learn it in heredity. Some of it you come. Do you believe you're born with any specific behavioral patterns? Probably. Most likely your personality and a little bit of those, some of those core traits from your parents are given to you up there at the forefront. Let's see here. Our environment plays a huge role, right? Where the environment you grow up in, with your neighborhood, your friends, your family, the culture that's in your house, they all play a key role in what makes up your core, behavioral patterns, right? That's what gives you your values and everything like that. Hello, Mr. Bowers. Good to see you. Hope you're having fun and enjoying retirement. So have you ever thought about how your environment, growing up has influenced you? How is it doing right now? Has it changed? Anything like that? Role models are another big part of your personality, behavioral patterns that get shaped by it. Like the people you look up to, who you valuable. Your mom and dad, they have a lot of play in that. Role models, right? The books you read, you might read a whole bunch of books from a specific author, role model. Sports figures, if you're a sports person, role model. Your friends, role models. They all teach. They all play into that environment that help establish your behavioral patterns from what today. So, each of these three factors, again, all contribute to make up who we are. So what we're going to learn is by using the DISC framework, we can begin to identify some of these patterns so that, if we are able to identify the patterns, then we know what to expect, right? And we can improve our communication. We can use the right strategy to build our relationships to another level. And so, right, it's an art of knowing. The more you know, the more you're able to adapt, the more you're able to grow and be aware, right? When you're aware of what your communication style is, which I'm going to give you some tips for those S's today. Go back, watch the I and the D to learn tips for that one. But if you know the communication style that's for yours, then you can adapt your communication style to go speak to another person. So let's go. Let's get into this. So let's do an example. Let me show you what I mean. So we'll start with a couple, 3 questions. All right. We're going to use our original analogy we've been using all week. We're not going to change it up. We're going to stay consistent, right? So, all right, everybody, here we go. Hold on. You're waiting for an elevator. It's Friday. In the previous days, right, Friday, we'd be able to go TGIF. Let's go to the bar, have a couple of drinks. You're ready to go home for the weekend. If you're in California, you're ready to go to the beach, usually right about now. Yep. Or camping or wherever you're at, right? You usually got something planned for the weekend. Hang out with your family, right? You get in that elevator, right? TGIF. Everybody's ready for it. So when you get in that elevator and you walk up to that door, are you the person that doesn't really want to talk to anybody? You're just ready to go home. I just want to get home, read a book. The door's open. You're thinking to yourself, hope nobody else is in this elevator. Don't ask me a question if somebody else is in there. Please don't ask me that question. Don't ask me if I want to go to drink. I just want to go home, right? You push the button for the floor that you want. You look at the button panel. You look at your shoes, right? You're counting the floor number, saying, come on, hurry up. Let's go. Get down to where I got to go. Just got to get to my house. Got to get to my car. Got to get back to my hotel room if you're on travel, right? You just wish it would go a little bit faster. Well, one observation could be that maybe you're just a little bit reserved in nature. That's good. No problems with that. Just means you just like to hang out and have a little fun. So, but again, just my observation. Or let's ask it from another side. Let's say you go to that door and now as soon as it opens, you're like, who's on the other side? You're excited to see them. You're the one who's perfectly comfortable. Maybe you enjoy who's talking to you. Right? You enjoy talking to everybody. You want to see somebody in that elevator and be like, hi, how you doing? What's up? and you're just, hello, what are you gonna do this weekend? It's Friday, right? TGIF. You're like, hey man, you want to come have some drinks with me? What are you gonna do for this weekend? You're gonna go hiking. You're gonna go play some sports. If you're a baseball fan, you're gonna go watch a game. You're gonna go to the beach, volleyball. Observation, probably outgoing, right? Probably the people that are scared get a little in the elevator might get a little scared. So don't go as drastic as I just did. So here's another question. So let's say you're planning a vacation, right? Sticking with our vacation scenario. Are you focused on what you need to do in order to go, right? So you can enjoy that vacation. You mow the lawn, you take the dogs out to the kennel, you make sure your car is serviced. Who's checking the house? Am I going to get my best friend to do it? And who's going to do it for me, right? Do I have any packages coming? Did I check the mailbox? Did I get everything done, right? So you can go enjoy your vacation. So you're like, what did I forget? You don't want to forget. Got your checklist and everything, Or maybe, right, you're like, you're at work and you're getting everything done, squared away. So you're ready to go and nobody has to worry about any of your tasks at work, Or you bring it with you, right? So you go to the hotel room and you're ready to make sure that you can do some work while you're on vacation. Because, the SME thinks that too. Like, yeah, man, I could just bring my work. I could get a lot of things done that I don't typically get to do at work, right? Because I won't have distractions. But where's the fun in that if you're going on vacation? My inner eye always takes over. And I just end up there. I'm not doing anything. Don't get anything done. So, this is the way it happens. But that's all right. You're going to get if you are this type of person and this describes you, hit the like button. Show me what it is. Tell me, a little bit about yourself. Email me if you want, right? We get you some, help you find some more about yourself. But, if this is your type of person that you are, then you're going to get a lot of work done before you go on that vacation. You're going to be better off for it. You can start fresh when you get. So no problem. But if it is, you're just a little bit task oriented, no worries. It's just, just task oriented nature. That's one observation you have asking that question. So what about if you're on vacation, right? Going on vacation, are you that person that just like, let's just go? Where's all my friends at? Who are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to go do this. We're going to do that. We're going to go party with everybody. Who are we going to see? I just want to go have fun, right? In vacation mode, you probably want to make sure you bring one of those task-oriented people there with you. Ooh, I hit the button too soon. But you probably want to hear one of those task-oriented people take with you to make sure you didn't forget anything. Because you probably did, likelihood. So, if it is, all this means is you're just more people oriented. You're ready to go out there, and just my observation, but just more people oriented, and you'll be all right. See, computer, let's go. Hope everybody's doing good. Hit the like button if you're learning a little bit. Tell me what you think about the I or your S or D. Oh, you don't know that yet. I'm going to get to it here. Are you more task oriented? Are you more people oriented? Are you outgoing? Hit me up. Let me know. So, a couple questions, right? We can just get a few little comments and a few little questions just to see if you're more reserved in nature or if you're more outgoing, right? You prefer that empty elevator or you prefer that person in there in the elevator, Or with another question, right? We can see if you are very task oriented, like to get things done. That way you can go on that vacation and enjoy it. Who doesn't want to go on vacation and enjoy it, not worried about things? Or are you that person that's like, let's just go. Let's just go have fun. Be spontaneous. Go. Maybe you're just a little bit more outgoing. So, hit the like button. Tell me, are you outgoing? Are you more task oriented? Are you reserved? It's okay. We're all a little bit of everything. So today, right, we're going to focus on the number 3. The S's today is what we're going to get into. But let me remind you of a couple of the other players in the party. But, so based on your answers, you can tell me whether you're a D, an I, an S, or a C, right? Truth is, we're all a combination of all 4. Predominantly, there's usually 3 that typically stand out, no more than 3 that typically stand out. But we're all a makeup of 4. We can all change over time and get from there. So what did we learn? We learned that our D's and our C's, our D's and our I's, they're more of our outgoing type people. Whew, struggling today. Must not have had a cup of coffee. Oh, let me get some coffee. Reset a little bit. There we go. What's up, Jeremy? Hopefully you're still there. I don't know. Maybe I missed you, but good to see you, buddy. Hope Colorado's treating you right. All right. So, again, if you're a D and an I, you're a little bit more outgoing. If you're an S and a C, you're a little bit more reserved. If you're a D and a C, you're a little bit task-oriented, right? Got to get those tasks, and then you're going to be more people-oriented. But if you're an I and an S, well, you're people-oriented first, and then I'm going to get my task done. Let's have fun, and then I'll work later, right? So we got our D's and our C's, pay it now, and they play later. And we have our I's and our S's, which typically like to play now and pay later. So good thing just to kind of pay attention to. So, all right. So let's get into it, right? Let me give you a glimpse into each one of those 4 styles, right? So on episode 1, we learned about the D's, right? They seek control. They're decisive. They're dominant. They want results. Make up about 3%, right? We learned. We met them, right? If this is your first time, go watch episode number 1. Like I said, if you do watch episode 1, I apologize, but please skip ahead for 5 minutes because the first 5 minutes of it is complete nothing. Unless you just want to hang out and look at me and stare at me. Or maybe you just get set up and then 5 minutes come in there, right? 5 minutes though, wait for 5 minutes. If you're interested in getting your Maxwell DISC personality indicator report, please come email me at the email below, message me here, like me on the page, and I'll send you that info so you can get it, okay? All right, so we met our D's in episode 1. Here's a quick recap. Again, they seek control. They're decisive. They're direct. They work for results. Make up about 3%. If you're a S and a D put together, oh man, what a great combination, right? You got those D's that are gonna go get the work done. You guys are pretty good, great partners, right? You have your S that's gonna be loyal to the D. They're gonna go help get everything done, as you're gonna find out here in a minute. And you guys make good partners, right? So they're not gonna be they're gonna help drive the results in the world, and let the D's be the key. That's what they're gonna be, right? They're gonna be the QB and not the armchair quarterback. That went better in my head. I got to practice that a little bit more. But that's all right. I'm here to grow with you. Like it. Tell me what you like about this. Let me know. All right. Much love for you, D's. We're going to move on to our I's just to get a recap. It's not about you today. Go back to episode 1 if you want to see that. It's on my Facebook. Be Your Very Best LLC page. Like it, follow, join me if you like this. We got more content coming and everything like that. So, let's see, our I's. We learned about our I's yesterday in episode number 2. Where the party at? Episode number 2, we had a party. I'm telling you, it was a blast. So, I could talk about them all day because I love the I. I love being an I. I've fully embraced it, but I'm also an S. So the IS really, I think, complements each other. So really appreciate it. So, but the I and the S, the I is the S's favorite person, my opinion. My opinion. It's all about the people, right? We got to put that people first. We'll get the job done later, Put your S in there, help you follow through. So, but, again, the I in me, unfortunately for the S, it means that, the I is going to be late to the party, right? Going to be the one who's late to the game. Hopefully they show up. They don't change their mind because they got something else to do. But, if they do, you're going to have a great time. You're going to be ready to go. They're going to be all in. They're not going to be distracted doing it. They're going to be all in, good to go, So, sorry for the I's. We had a good party yesterday. Please go back and watch episode 2 so you can learn more about the I. And then, today you got the I. You just got to give up the spotlight. I'm going to move on, right? Let's move on. Stop rambling. All right, we get back to my S. get to the point. All right, let's go. Here we go. Where's our S's at? Here we are. These are the ones we're going to learn about today. Our team-oriented, follow-through, good with the follow-through, great with the follow-through, the best at the follow-through. And we got our loyalty and their acceptance, right? They make up 69%, estimated 69% of the whole population based off of the reports, right? They're the ones that are all about the team working together. They bring you together. They're loyal as man's best friend. They got your back if they trust you, but they got your back. But these are the people that get things done, like I said, and they keep that atmosphere friendly. They may not like changes, but hey, just have a little patience, D's and I's, and you give them enough time, and I guarantee you they will come around. So make sure you just have a little patience with the S's. They're going to come around. So you know what, S's, you're the reason the dream works, because teamwork makes the dream work, and you're the key to it. So before we get into all the details, let's introduce you to our last player that we're going to learn about in episode 4, the C, the all-important C. If you're a sports player, you'll love the C's because they're the ones that show your progress in their stats and everything about it. So, so we're going to meet our C's. If any of these things stand out to you, hey, hit the like button, the care button, show us in the window, right? Hit in there, type, leave some comments. Let's share it with the world. Share, see your friends. And then, but again, I digress. Sorry. I came back. So your C's, they're going to be the ones, we need them, right? They're the ones that are going to make sure we have enough money before we purchase something. They're going to be prepared. They may get upset if the area is messy, but they're so organized that if you need something, hey, they know exactly where to find it, right? And they provide the stats that keeps the D hungry for more and the competitive spirit high. And even I have to admit, like I mentioned earlier, what's batting average to baseball? What's baseball without the batting average, right? If I don't have my batting average, what does it mean? We're just out there playing softball? No, because we keep averaging softball too. So I promise, I play a lot of softball. Seen it. All right. But those stats keep us going. So we're going to learn all about the C tomorrow. We're going to go get in here real fast. And let's go learn about our S's. So again, like, share, comment below. Let me know if you like what you're hearing today. If you want to get more information, you can email me at Matt21Berry. Matt21Berry@gmail.com. That is a typo. Don't email that address. Woo! Probably should fix that someday. But it's Matt21Berry@gmail.com. And if you have been, emailing me, sorry, it's going to the wrong person. Whoops. Better stop that banner feed then because it's incorrect. Okay, there we go. How about this? Check me out at the John C. Maxwell group, Matthew Berry. And then you can go hit your contact info there. You can reach out to me and we'll go from there. So sorry about that, man. See, I needed my C the other day to make sure we had everything in. My C is very low on the chart. Very, very, very low. So sorry about that, folks. Maybe next time. Wow, terrible. Okay. Next up, let's go. Computer's going a little slow. All right, there we go. All right, like I said, today we're going to learn about our S's and all the steady. So here we go. Let's get into it. Again, they are team-oriented. They follow through. They're loyal. They all about acceptance. And, they make up about 69% of the estimated population. So that are S-wired. So we're team-oriented folks by nature, people. Team-oriented folks by nature. And can't do anything alone. You got to do it with your friends. You got to do it, right? Nobody achieves greatness alone. So, the S is right. Like I said, they like to be mediators. They like to be in a little small connected group where everybody's loyal and they're committed to each other and they're going to help, help solve problems. They're the peacekeepers of the world. They're our best friends when we need them, right? They're like man's best friend. They're always there. You can count on them. You can count on them to follow up, always be relied upon, everything. And again, they're all about that team-oriented spirit. They're teamwork. They make that dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. And that's what these S's are all about. Teamwork. I really like only being in a team. I can't handle it when I'm not. I do like a couple of like solo sports, but for the most part, the team atmosphere is great. We're all working together for a common goal, and you go. So it's good stuff. So again, our SY friends, they seek a team environment. They're very loyal. They're easygoing, agreeable, right? They're evenly paced. They're good listeners. They're compassionate. They're very compassionate. And they, can't really see that, but they treasure peaceful, relationships. They're all about the peace, like I said in the last one. Peacekeepers. Good to go. So, and then our greatest fear has an S, is loss of security or confrontation, right? So they like to keep the peace, but if there's going to be conflict, they're going to go hide in their little turtle shell maybe a little bit, but that's okay because that's why we have the I's and the D's to help them come out and go from there. But if you build that trust, they're going to be right there. They're going to let you know. So no worries. Put your hands in there, get the huddle. Let's go, my friends. See what their strengths are. 1, 2, 3. All right. So the strengths, right? They're hard workers. They're team player. They're stable, right? They're secure, sentimental. They save. That's what they do. They save. That's good. And I probably need to work on this a little bit more. My little profile, IS, save, because my I don't really save. So I need to do that. They're more reserved. Yeah, they're laid back. They're the one that wants to go home in the evening and just have their quiet space. That's perfectly fine because it keeps them focused and they keep that calm, They don't need to be the outgoing type like the full-on I is, right? The close friendships, if you have a S as your friend, they're the tightest one in your group. They find the easy way typically, right? They don't try to make things complicated. That's for sure. I always look for the easiest thing to do. Somebody's done it before. We've been living for a long time, the human race, and there's usually something that's been done before. So you just got to find it, figure out how to adapt it to your style, and improve on it, and go from there. But you really don't got to reinvent the wheel every time. So, just go back and do that. And then peaceful, and they're routine oriented, right? All the S's, if you meet them, they got a structure. I do this, I do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then I do it again tomorrow. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And that keeps that consistency. It keeps them grounded. So respect that. Respect that. What about, some of the obstacles, right? We don't talk about weaknesses here in the Be Your Very Best, right? To be your very best, we want you to overcome. We're going to overcome obstacles. We can knock them down. We can jump over them. We can push them over. That's what we're all about, right? So obstacles. Some of the obstacles, you need a little bit of reassurance. Maybe at times, who doesn't, right? Everybody needs to know they're doing well or what they're not doing right. That feedback helps us get better and help us grow, If you like what you're hearing today, hit me up at matt21berry@gmail.com or, like me on the, or go see my johncmaxwellgroup.com, Matthew Berry webpage that I have up, and you can contact me, see some of the other kind of things that I do, and we can get you started, but hit me, show me up what's going on, Getting back to those obstacles, right? The S's don't get distracted. That was my I coming out. I got distracted for a minute. So sorry. So they're a little possessive, could be a little skeptical, right? Because it takes a while to build up trust. You got to earn the trust. So I'm gonna be a little bit weary just to see if I can't see my facts. They may not speak up if needed, right? They avoid that confrontation. Yeah, usually when I'm in a meeting or something like that, my S comes out, not the I, and I'll sit back and I'll just take everything in rather than, letting it go, speaking up in that moment. Take it in, make sure I can process the data, and then go from there. So, just take a look at that. They're a little bit resistant to change, work a little slow pace, slow to start, and have a difficulty saying no, just like the I. I never say no. I don't even know. Does no exist? I don't think that's a real word. Maybe it is. Not in my vocabulary. It's I can until I've proven to myself that I can't. That's my I and the S. Just like that. All right. Let's see here. So, why is it important to know your DISC style? Because my friend John Maxwell says connecting increases your influence in every situation. So if you learn how to talk to somebody and you know what your style is and you know what their style is, then you know how to connect with them. I'm going to give you some tips here at the end of this that you can start putting together this whole picture. You come back at episode 5, we're going to put that whole picture together, compressed into one little package, and then you can have your how to communicate with a D to an S and an S to a D, have the whole little profile that'll help you be more effective in your relationships and your job. So stick around for episode 5 because that's where it's going to be all put together. So for my C's, that's the one that you're really going to want to go to because it's going to be the full on facts pictures. Okay? But tomorrow we're going to learn about the C, and we're going to learn why you guys need all those facts and those results. And I'm really glad that somebody did this data and put it together for us because I couldn't have done it. So we'll see you soon on that one. But again, connecting increases your influence in every situation. So you need to connect with somebody. And if you can't connect with them, it doesn't matter how smart, caring, or charismatic, or demanding you are. If you don't, you're not going to. If you don't have that ability to communicate and connect effectively with anybody else, then probably not going to get anything done, right? We've all struggled over that. It's our biggest conflict. Find that common ground, right? So, we've all heard of the Amazon Echo. We've all heard of Siri. We've all heard of, hey, Google, right? These devices, right? You can ask it a question. It'll pop out an answer, right? Just go from there, like schedule an appointment and set an alarm. They do a great job of it. They give you that same response every time. For the S's, it's great routine. It's easy. You can just set it up and it just goes doop, 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 and you go, right? You might think it's perfect. It is. It'd be awesome, right? If everything worked that way, right? It would be awesome if you could just say, hey, set my alarm, and everything set your alarm. Or you go tell that person, hey, go make me a cup of coffee, and you get that cup of coffee. Don't do that. That's nice. Ask them politely. Say, please, can you make me a cup of coffee if you can't get it yourself? That's the correct way to do it. Don't go be so abrupt. We want to connect with people. Remember, you got to be able to speak their language. And if you treat people with respect, you're going to get things like that, right? But from a machine, that's what you expect, right? Ask it, receive it. Just don't push the button 25 times. Right? All right. Oh, come on, computer. Oh, it's frozen. There goes. So, but with humans, right, like I said, we got to connect in order to be human, right? Hey, Spurgeon, thanks, man. You appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I see what you said there. Appreciate that. Everything is great, my friend. Everything is great. Thanks for shooting that text over. I'm glad you're listening and joining today. But yeah, right? When we communicate and connect, we need to be human. That's what it's all about. So learn how to treat people with what we say, the platinum rule, kind of like I mentioned on the last one. We've all heard about the golden rule, right? Treat everyone how you would like to be treated. But with the platinum rule, we treat others how they would like to be treated. And that's learn how to communicate with them. So treat them with respect, you get respect. You treat disrespectfully, you're not going to get any respect. What can you expect out of that? That's a lot of expects. But to be your very best, treat everybody with respect. Okay? All right. So purpose of communication, right, is to influence, it's to motivate, it's to express feelings, and to inform, right? And like we've been saying for these past 3 slides, if you haven't got it by now, this should be the last driven factor in. But it's a responsibility of that person given the communication to properly relay their message and the intent to the receiver. It's not the person on the other side to understand it. It's on the person given the message to properly relay it. So, if I'm not doing a good job today, hit that down button. Let me know. I got to work on it. Got to go somewhere. Got to watch these videos all again. So, email me at matt21berry@gmail.com, and I can give you your Maxwell DISC indicator report, and you can find out about your communication style, or, check out the web link that's there on your screen, johncmaxwellgroup.com /Matthew Berry. You can go contact me that way too, and find a little bit about more of my services. Just hit me up on Facebook. This is about Facebook. We're all friends. I want to see you message me. I want to see you like me on my page, put some comments, and we'll go from there. So, right? Again, it's all about the person that's doing the communicating, on them to relay their message properly. And if they don't, then the conflict and misunderstanding is going to occur, and you just got to figure out how to connect with that person. So knowing their style, knowing your style will help. And if you keep in the mind that when you're communicating, you want to treat that person with how they want to be treated, you're going to see your communication game go to a whole nother level. And if you really want to advance that, like I said, let's get your Maxwell DISC report, and it'll help you with that communication style in your family, your friends, your relationships, your work, everything. So let's talk about. So let's get to these S's, and let me show you how to communicate with an S. That's what everybody's been waiting for. This is the golden nuggets of today. The golden nuggets of today. Here we are. How to communicate with somebody that's team-oriented, that loves to follow through, that's loyal, and that is acceptance, and that has the fear of confrontation and loss of security. How do you communicate with them? Well, first, you got to treat them with respect, right? So create a friendly tone for the discussion. Don't come in there like a D and be over demanding. Come in there friendly, inviting, saying, hey, let's go have something to talk about, right? Friendly tone, nice even kill, because that's how they connect. That's how you get on that same page. Show interest in them as a person. I can mention that, INS. Got to come in there and get to know me. If you get to know me, there's a lot more we're going to do together. If you don't, then that's kind of, we got a long ways to work on it, right? If I don't feel I'm respected. So it's the same thing. Don't be overly aggressive. Minimize the potential for confrontation. So make sure you go in there, think ahead. Be sure to show, show the interest in them as a person. If you're working on a project together, give definition to the goal and each person role. And that's, man, all they want to know is, where do I fit into the picture? What do you need me to do? You need me to do it? I'm going to do it. You want me to do this? You want me to fill out that report with all the data? Sure. Let me know what I need to do, and I'm going to go do it for you. But if you step on my toes, then I'm not going to feel you have trust in me, and then we're probably going to get off on the wrong foot, and I'm going to be lost, and I'm going to hide in my turtle shell because I'm scared of confrontation. I don't want you to misinterpret that I can't do the job. So, just the way it goes for us S's. That's what we do. That's our fear of confrontation. Just go like that. So, and remember, if you are going to change something, you got to give me time. So I got to process it, Actually, for me, though, my IS size, I'm a little bit more higher I, so I'm ready to, you can change with me in particular. There's a few things. If I'm setting it, then I'm probably not going to change. But for the most part, S's, you got to give them a little time to process the information. But I will say, on the flip side of that, I'm usually slow to make decisions. So, if you're going to change it, I will have to think about it. I'm not going to just jump in the moment unless I've already thought about it in advance. So it just depends on how comfortable I was. Okay, I come back. I was rambling. But so you know what I mean? Hope you guys know what I mean there. Let me know. Hit the like button. Share it. Ask me questions. Let me show you what interests you. We're getting into the data-driven folks. So, seeing your report will really heighten your awareness and let you know exactly where you need to be. So here we go. So we just learned a little bit today about our S's. We know how to communicate with them now, right? You know what makes them up, right? There are teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what the S is all about. We learned all about them today. They are, again, there are that kind of went a little weird. Push the button a little bit too much, but that's all right. Or maybe I got my slide backwards. That's probably what it is. Nope, there it is. So, again, we learned about the S's today. We're going to learn about our C's tomorrow. The compliant type, the analytical, the planner, the accuracy, the reason we have sports in this world and we are able to analyze how good they are. That's what our C's are all about. They give us that data. They show us the results and data driven. So, again, like me, share it. Let your friends know if you want some more information. This is great information. We got student reports. We got, the adult reports. We can help your families, help you how to communicate a little bit better with each other, understand why your wife is this way and you're the other way. That's what it's all about. So if you want your Maxwell DISC indicator report for hanging out with me today and following through this presentation, you can get your report and a complimentary debrief, which will help evaluate and help you understand it and what your personality style is for $49 today. So, you apply, it's just the application of the law of awareness of where, you get to recognize your strengths and your limitations. You can overcome those obstacles, right, that we talked about on each one of these episodes. If you missed episodes 1 and 2, please go back and see that so you can get the full profile. And remember, if you watch episode 1, skip ahead 5 minutes because the first 5 minutes is nothing. But, send me an email, matt21berry@gmail.com. Like this post, I'll reach out to you. Let me know how I can get you your indicator report and help you with your style so you can start living to be your very best self today, right? Apply that law of awareness. Again, you can contact me at matt21berry@gmail.com. Shoot me a text, 575-635-1533. And, ask me how to get your report and we can set up that meeting and go from there. $49 with a complimentary 60-minute debrief. It's a steal. It's going to be great. I promise you it will help you be more effective in every aspect of your life. So, also what I'm starting up is my first continuity program here on the 15 laws of invaluable growth. And this is going to help you grow into your very best self, right? That's what we're here for. I want to help you be your very best. Develop into your very best self to live your very best life every single day. Still working on that phrase. If you got any thoughts on that, okay, comment, like, share, let me know what it's all about. Discover your purpose in your life where'd I go? I got distracted again. I came back. So, with the 15 laws of this continuity program, right, you're going to grow in your self-awareness, becoming more aware of what makes you, how to be intentional about your growth. You can't change it until you change something every day. And it's a system that applies to anyone and everyone at any time and anywhere. So, come down, see it. It's going to be great. Accountability partners throughout the whole process. You get the book that's included. We're going to have 2 Zoom teachings on the subject matter. We're going to have 2 sharing calls where we can share how we're growing with each other and help strive to help each other accountable, get those different perspectives that are required to be most effective in becoming your very best. We do it as a group. We're starting this on July 15th, but you can start it whenever. So, just whenever the time is right, just hit me up. Again, matt21berry@gmail.com. Right now, the program, $197 for a 6-month continuity program. Good deal. It's going to be great. We're going to have fun. It's going to be invaluable. The perspectives you're going to get from everybody that's involved, it's going to help change your life. So, again, contact info, matt21berry@gmail.com. Text me at 575-635-1533. I help you get you situated on that. And you know what? So for joining me today and hanging out, you can use this code at BYBB2342MLK at registration. I'll give you 25% off plus the debrief that I mentioned on the other and the Maxwell report. I'll throw that in. So for $147, let's go. Come on in and we'll get you your Maxwell DISC report so you can start the program knowing where you're at and come out of that program knowing how much you've improved in whatever area of communication or leadership ability, or whatever aspect that you want to work on by becoming more aware of yourself. So it's going to be great. Accountability partners, everybody helping each other out. If you're just not ready to be part of a major group to work on that, we're also starting our intentional living about your life. And I think my computer froze again. There it is. But again, on C Maxwell Group at Matthew Berry, and you can contact me through that information as well. So, this is a 10-week mastermind, or a group study, as we like to call it, where we'll all study the material in the book together, and it'll help you be, very intentional, living your very best life. When my computer catches up here, I will be able to tell you a little bit more. Just wanted to hide that screen. All right. Okay, here we go. So, like I said, matt21berry@gmail.com. Go visit the website that we just had up there. Shoot me a text at 575-635-1533. Just joking. I'll say that again. But come do this intentional living. Understand the differences between good intentions and intentional living. We're going to help you discover your purpose. We're going to help you embrace the mindset of adding value to people. That's what we need today. Let's make a difference in this world. Develop our partnerships with other people in the group and friends, so we can make a difference in this world together, help each other out, and make a habit of anticipating and seizing opportunities of kindness. Next time you go to the store, you're going to be like, hey, let me help you. How you doing? Go to the store, be intentional about helping those people around you. That's what this world needs more of today. So starting July 12th and choose starting July 12th or July 17th, we'll have these little 1-hour little sessions, kind of go through some of the material of the book, help each other out, different perspectives. It's totally free. And again, matt21berry@gmail.com, 55635-1533. Let me know if you're interested, like the page. I got some events scheduled for it. Just sign up for it. I'll get you the material. It's going to be great. So again, I thank you guys all for joining me today, right? The biggest gap, right, in knowing and doing. Sorry, let me start that over. See, got to pay attention, got to practice a little more to where I'll get there. Remember, the biggest gap is the gap between knowing and doing. But the best you can do is to start where you are. Start where you are with what you have, and to do what you can, right? To be your very best self, you start where you are. Use what you have, and you do what you can. That's what you do. So again, I appreciate all you guys that stuck around to listen to this today. Hope it's added value to you in some way. Please share it, like it, comment, hit me up, matt21berry@gmail.com or 575-635-1533. You can join my Facebook group. Contact there. Order your DISC report. I promise you it will change your life. Will help you understand how to be more effective, help those to communicate with those around you. Thanks again for taking the time. I really appreciate it. See me through this. Let me know how I can get better. Let me know how I can add value to you. Feel free to send those comments. Feel free to send me the input. We're ready to go. All right. Be your very, very best to live your very best life each and every day. And go make a difference, my friends. Go make a difference. I'll talk to you guys later. You have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow for the next episode, which is all about the C's, the final one in our little chapter. And then we got one more episode after that, for episode 5, for putting it all together, and we'll be good to go there. So join me tomorrow to learn about our C's, our 11% of the population for our data-driven folks, and we'll go from there. Got some fun facts and everything to put in there. So have a great day, my friends. If this is a replay and you're watching it, have a great night. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you later. Peace out. Be your very best each and every day.